Hi, everyone. Welcome to Racing One Cast. I'm Pete Pistone, and our Racing One-on-One series continues today as I'm joined now by the driver of the Joe Gibbs Racing number 18 Toyota, Kyle Busch, fresh off his win at Talladega Superspeedway on Sunday. And Kyle, congratulations on the win, and I know that was an important victory for you and Joe Gibbs Racing, but for you personally as you finally go to victory lane at Talladega.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. And it was pretty important to us. We were able to get that win, and it was awesome to be able to at least finish one at Talladega, and let alone be able to finish one we won the thing. So pretty happy for Toyota and M&M's and everybody on the Joe Gibbs Racing team to be able to pull that one out. And, myself getting to the right spot at the right time just mattered the most.
In my mind, that was maybe the best race of the season, and it looked like it was getting pretty wild out there. You worked yourself back to the lead lap after falling a lap behind and got yourself in the position to win there with 4 laps to go. Can you take us through those final laps, because it really looked crazy?
Yeah, there was, but there towards the end of the race, we were in single file line on the bottom and bump drafting the guys in front of me, and then I got a huge shot from behind with David Reagan, which just spit me right out of line and up into the side, or almost into the side of Jamie McMurray, and then he come back down a little bit trying to get back in line, and the 42 was already a little bit on his inside and kind of turned him sideways just a little bit, which then he hit me in my corner panel and turned me sideways down a straightaway, and then we kind of got it straightened back out, luckily, and no harm, no foul there. We went on and got Juan Montoya behind me, and he was just a huge push, man. He gave me the push of the lifetime up there to the front. We got the top 2 spots and just kind of rode there on the bottom, and we were able to win the thing that way. So it was pretty cool. We had some other racing going on with the 48 and the 24 up there, but fortunately enough, we were able to keep in front of the 24 and pass the 48 and get to victory lane.
You are off to one of the hottest starts in NASCAR. 2 Cup wins, 3 Nationwide wins, 2 Craftsman Truck Series wins, and really, since you've moved over to Joe Gibbs Racing, you have become obviously one of the most dominant drivers in the series. Are you surprised at all at how fast things have gelled over at JGR?
Well, I mean, things have gone pretty well. I wouldn't say it's been easy, but, we've had some things that have gone in the right direction. We've also had some things that have gone wrong, too. We've had some mechanical issues that we've had to take care of over there at Joe Gibbs Racing. But, Steve Addington and all the boys, they've been working hard on trying to make sure that we have good cars going to the racetrack every week. And the engineers and everybody, they're working hard over there trying to make sure that we keep up on top of this NASCAR game and making sure that, we're on top of the competition, per se. So, for us to get to the racetrack every week and have good cars is what it means the most. And, to click as well as we have in the beginning part of this year at Joe Gibbs Racing has meant a lot, and we just need to keep it going.
Well, you go from the high banks and the high speed of Talladega to the action track at Richmond International Raceway on a Saturday night for some short track racing. Most all the drivers we ever talk to say that that's a really fun racetrack and they look forward to going there. How's Richmond been for you, and what kind of a race do you expect on Saturday night?
Well, it's a good racetrack. I've won there in the past in the Nationwide Series, and I've had all but I think one finish in the top 5 there. Last fall we struggled a little bit, finished 20th, but besides that, we had great race cars there, and have always run well there. So I'm looking forward to it. It's a fun place to race, like people say. You can, you run the bottom for a little bit, then you can move to the top. You can work around there. There's long green flag runs, and you can really string yourselves out a little bit and get to racing somebody. And for me, it's a good place to be able to race, and we look forward to it.
Well, in addition to all the NASCAR racing that you're doing this year, as we mentioned, in the trucks and the Nationwide Series, in addition to your Cup schedule, you're also running your late model around the country, and you're going to be up at Madison International Speedway in Wisconsin on Sunday after the busy weekend in Richmond, running the ASA Midwest Tour. And I saw you up there last summer, and I know that's a place that you like to go to, and you like running the late model, and I'm sure you can't wait to get up there on Sunday to run with the ASA guys again.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a fun series to be able to race in. I love racing late models and going out and doing different things and going to the local levels and bringing people out to the stands, So if anybody's up in the Madison, Wisconsin area, come on out. May 4th, we're up there. We're going to be racing with the ASA Midwest Tour. It's going to be fun. Look forward to that. We've also got a couple other races throughout the year. I think it's June or July 20th. I'm not exactly sure which month, but check your schedules. The Midwest Tour again goes to Iowa Speedway. We're going to be up there for that race too. So a lot of good stuff coming up.
Well, Kyle, I know we're only 9 races into this season. You're 22 points out of the Sprint Cup Series lead at this point. Are you thinking championship in 2008?
Well, the possibility is definitely there. We can work hard and we can do all the things that we can do in order to try to win that championship. But ultimately it's going to come down to some luck and you know, keeping the parts failures down and keeping the mechanical issues down. And that's what we've really been working on, is just trying to have good, smooth, clean races. And you know, fortunately at Talladega we can check one off that we actually finished there and we didn't have a tore up race car. So go us.
Best of luck to you this weekend in Richmond, and good luck the rest of the way in 2008.
All right, man. Thank you.
That's Kyle Busch, our guest in this edition of Racing One-on-One. For Racing OneCast, this is Pete Pistone reporting.